my beloved viewers. Welcome to SD in Sweden. I guess you guys are a little bit surprised, right? How come I'm here? I'm trapped at home. It's raining, cats and dogs outside. I don't know whether it's really dark. Maybe I should flip the camera so you can see how it's what I mean. It's raining a lot outside. And it's really warm in the kitchen. But today I'm going to do some really nice food. I always felt like, I should cut down on carbohydrates. So if you need some ideas like trying to reduce down on carbohydrates, this is the video for you, all right? You're watching SD in Sweden and my name is SD. Today I'm going to cook soup. Very simple, and I hope I can do this as quickly as possible. Welcome, guys. So let me just start off by explaining to you what are the things that we need. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera so you can see some of the stuff that I have in front of me. Basically, I want to eat something really simple, so I have actually boiled some chicken leg. This is a chicken leg that has been boiled in a broth with, let me show you, with some onions, lots of garlic, ginger, salt and pepper, and then some chicken cubes. So this is about maybe a liter of soup, but we're not going to use all of them. I'm going to keep them for tomorrow because tomorrow we're having a party. So this has been boiled in the stock for at least 15 minutes. Immediately when you take it out from the soup, quickly rinse it with cold water because that will stop the chicken from drying out. Because if you don't do that, you let the chicken just put on the plate, the chicken will dry it out. So you don't want to dry out the chicken. So this is one way you can do that. The way of Hainanese rice, they do that. They soak in ice water with real ice, so to keep the tenderness of the chicken and the moist. So that is how we do it in Singapore. So over here, the seasoning is really simple. These are some chili, the chili that I have chopped very fine, not very fine, but fine. And then I have some chopped garlic, and then I have some, you can have shallots, otherwise like me, I'm using these red onions and also some peppermint. This is the peppermint leaf that I have picked, so from my own garden. So I've grown them myself. So everything that you grow tastes extraordinary nice, and it's very fresh. I'm making a soup. This soup is some cherry tomatoes and some, this is eggplant. We call it aubergine in Singapore or in Asia, right? So I cut them in strips, and then for the cherry tomatoes, I just cut them in what do you call that? In quarter. So I'm going to just heat up the oil, right? And I'm going to cook the soup at the same time, making the oil, so you can see what I'm doing here. But I think I will not be using so much soup because it will be too much for both of us. So I'm going to transfer some of the soup over to a smaller pot. So I'm going to transfer it over here. So we just have enough for 2%. Because soup, we don't usually like to keep them. And when I make soup, I like to make the exact portion for 2%, so that, there's no leftover. For soup, the Chinese doesn't like to eat soup that are left over because they say that it's not good for the health. I don't know how true is this. If you guys know about this, let me know, all right? Because I think this is pretty interesting. So I'm going to transfer my soup over, and I'm keeping this up part. So I'm going to make the chili oil also at the same time. Let's see, this one. Okay, now pan is hot. Let me just put up the oil. So let me explain to you guys the ingredients here I'm using. So I'm going to make my own version of this seasoning. Sesame oil, rice vinegar, and this is the lokama, you know, the chili, my favorite chili paste. So I'm going to add the garlic oil. Remember, guys, I fermented or rather preserved the garlic into olive oil some times ago. And sometimes I use the oil for seasoning because it has a lot of flavors from the garlic. So this has been in the oil for more than 3 months now. So I like to use some of them. And then some soy sauce. So let's start off by making the seasoning. I hope you guys can see. Yeah? So I'm going to just put the oil into this chili, make my own chili oil. So this is very powerful stuff. You don't really need a lot, just a bit will do. About 4 teaspoons. It's very, very aromatic. Oh my goodness, it's so nice the smell. Okay, now some rice vinegar. All right, and then some soy sauce. These are light soy sauce. And then some sesame oil. Just about half a teaspoon will. All right, now that's all you need. Give this a stir. See the color? It's like so rich, right? So that's all you need. If you like, you can add a little bit of sugar. I don't want to add the sugar, but I'm going to try and see if I can do this as it is. So now the pan. Need to heat up the pan. Let's come closer. So this one is heat and this one is heat at the same time. And how come nothing is happening? Well, this is our old house, so sometimes things doesn't really work. But I'm going to pour this mixture over to the pot. Okay, let this come to a boil. So when it comes to a boil, I'm just going to throw all these ingredients in this pot, and then I'm going to add a little bit more oil. We need more oil. You want to heat this up about 1 tablespoon. And if you like, I can recommend you put a little bit of sugar. But I'm going to just put a tiny bit. Alright? Let me get the sugar. Just a tiny bit of sugar into the oil. And then when this comes to a boil, you want to just boil this. You throw everything in and then mix. All right, this is coming to a boil. I'm going to just throw in the aubergine and the tomatoes. It's really simple. So sometimes, you know, not necessarily you have to eat rice all the time. We can live with this, you know, just soup and chicken. Why not yourself? So I'm going to throw my aubergine and my tomato in here. And I'm just going to let this boil in the stock. Okay. And then, oh, I missed a tomato. And then at the same time, check this out. This is going to be in this mixture. So I'm going to just bring you guys closer so you can see. So now this is pretty hot now. Okay, I'm going to turn off the heat. And then I'm going to throw my garlic first, followed by my red onion and the chili. And then I let this simmer a while. Okay, wait until it comes to a boil, and then I'm going to throw them into my chicken. So you see how fast is this, right? But of course it's not that fast. You have to prepare them, right? You have to chop, and then you have to cook the broth stocks in advance. So this is just an idea that you can do without eating rice all the time. So just soup, the chicken, and I'm going to show you how to serve them. Ready? I'm going to do some setup here. Okay, now the soup is boiling. I'm going to just do this chicken. Let me get underleg. Underleg is this one. All right, so now this is ready. I'm going to throw this sauce in here. This is hot. So, and then I'm going to throw them into the chicken. My God. Look at that. Delicious, isn't it? So just mix this. Okay. And you transfer them over a plate. I'm going to pour them into this plate. So LG is going to go nuts because he sees, oh, so much chili. Okay, now, guys, how about that? I think this is something that you can eat without rice and just the soup. I bet you can, because this one is like a cold dish. You can eat just as it is, and then followed by the soup. Let me show you the soup. Of course, you want to give this a taste. Let me just see if I can get hold of the spoon. Cheers. God, so good. Vegetable soup with, you can put any kind of vegetables. You can put zucchini, you can put paprika, even cabbage. I have just half of the things that I use, like this aubergine that's been used yesterday on videos. So instead of throwing it, I don't do that. I will just keep them. And now I want to turn off the heat now. You just turn off the heat. Okay, now let's put this together and then you will see how this look like together. So hot. This is not hot. This is actually soup here. I tried to zoom in. Right. So let's just put this closer. It smells so good, guys. I don't know, is it from the soup or is it from the chicken? I bet it's from both. Yes, a little bit of a garnish and then I'm done. Soup. And if you like, you can actually add some vegetable, like maybe instead of the mint, I'm going to take it out and use that to garnish here instead. And then I'm just going to garnish this with a little bit of my vegetable. See if I can get some small pieces. Crispy, super delicious, and healthy. Let's see. You think you can make this? Let me know in the comment, all right? You can have this for a meal, dinner. Not necessary has to be rice, potato all the time. I'm sure, you guys know that that is not good for the health. So we're going to try together, you and me. We're going to work together as a team and inspire each other, right? Give me some suggestion what you guys want to see so that I can produce more of the kind of videos. And if you have any ideas you think that, hey, maybe Esty can cook this, let me know in the comment, okay? So I can try and produce that video and share with even more people. I think this is about sharing. This YouTube channel thing is about the community, helping each other out, looking each other's back, and supporting each other. And I've been doing this like more than 800 videos. I don't know how many altogether, maybe coming to 1,000 soon. And I just hope that, all the time that I spend in making all this video is valuable for you guys, so that you can be happy and healthy. All right, so guys, hope you enjoy this. If you do, give a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. And my next video is going to come up tomorrow, which is I won't tell you, it's going to be a secret, but this is going to be a video that you will love. Very simple, also based on zero waste food ideas, so that you catch me live when I go on live like this, and also when I upload the new videos. All right, ciao. And also guys, I have also put up a poll in my community page where I request for your help to vote for the kind of glasses that suits me. My glasses is like this now, but I'm looking for another glass. So I hope you can help me out by voting the suitable frame for me, so that I can have a new glass and hopefully it suits me. All right, see you. Bye bye.